Hey, Kingston Youth athletes, Coach Nick here with some, at least I think, exciting stuff in store for you for the summer. I've put together an off-season training program that will help you elevate your game, whether you're playing soccer or lacrosse or football or whatever it is. This is a program that will help you become fitter in strength and stamina and speed. And regardless of what sport you play, this will help you move better and be more of an asset on the field. You'll have to work on your skills, whatever sport it is that you play, you have to work on your skills separately. But those four things, strength, stamina, speed, and skills, there isn't enough time to work on those things during the season, right? So now's the time that you put in, if you realize that you were sucking wind during practice or games, now's the time to improve that. The season is spent working on strategy and team cohesiveness, whereas preseason and off-season, you should be working on getting into your peak fitness and working on your skills, right? When the season comes along, the better shape that you're in, the less you have to think about breathing and the more you can think about the game, right? And where you need to be and what you need to do. So what I've got worked out here is an 8-week program. No equipment is needed. You need a little bit of space. You need, if you're going for a run, you need a course to run on. If you have resistance bands or a light dumbbell or kettlebell, that'll certainly help elevate your training, and I'll get into that in another clip. Aside from the training that I've got laid out here, you should also work on your skills for your sport 10, 15, 20 minutes as often as possible, right? The more touches that you get with those skills, the more comfortable you are, and again, the less you need to think about catching the ball or passing the ball or receiving the ball in soccer, if receiving the ball with your feet or making a move, and then you can focus on the game. So what we've got here is 3 different levels of the program, of the off-season program. I've got a best, better, and good level, right? And a lot of this comes down to the amount of time that you can commit to your off-season training, right? The best it's intense, right? It'll be 5 to 6 days per week. The number of each session per week will vary. I've got this broken down into 3 different components of training. We've got strength, we've got aerobic, and speed, right? So in best, you might have 2 days of strength, 2 days of aerobic, and 1 speed day, or some variation thereof. Better is 5 days per week, and each week has 2 strength, 2 aerobic sessions, and 1 speed session. And good is 3 days a week with 1 of each. It's got 1 strength session, 1 aerobic session, and 1 speed. What I'll do is every week I will put out a video that explains all of the workouts, all of the movements for each of those levels, right? So if you're following the best program, what I'll do is on early in the week, Sunday or Monday, I'll put out a video that's got what's expected from you for each of those days. And you can follow that, and it'll give you all the information you need to know to be able to do these movements. One of the things that you want to make sure you do as you're going through these strength workouts is your reps are good, right? You want to have full range of motion. We want to be great movers. We want our bodies to be able to move well, whether we're playing a sport or whether we are sitting up and down from a couch, right? And training your body well early in life will pay dividends down the road. I'll give you rep ranges for each of these movements, and I'll explain all of this in our weekly videos. And you'll have ranges of reps that we would want to fall within. The aerobic, right, those are just move for an extended period of time. move, run, jog for 20 minutes, right? Ride a bike for a half hour, something like that. And then when we get to our speed sessions, every rep is 100% effort. There's a lot of rest in between reps. You should feel pretty well recovered so that you can give it your full effort and you can increase your speed over the course of these 8 weeks. Okay, so check back here. We'll post a link and we'll give you the opportunity to follow along and really improve your game and be ready to go when the season comes around. Thanks.